Hello everybody, welcome back to Matty Reacts, a channel where we take a look at things we've never watched or listened to before. And it's been a little while since we took a look at Ariana Grande, but I did really like her album, which released over the summer, which was one of the albums that I listened to a lot on holiday. Now, I never covered the full album on this channel, but I did cover the singles that came out, and I really enjoyed them. I thought they were really good. I think We Can't Be Friends was my favourite because it was that sort of 80s synthy sound that I really enjoy when it's done right. But there is now a deluxe edition of the album, and there's a few songs come out. I think there's an extra 6 songs, maybe, something like that. So we're going to take a look at one of them today, which is called Twilight Zone. There is no reason why I've picked this song over and above the other songs that are on the extended deluxe version or whatever it is, other than it was the first one that popped up, and I just like the sound of the name Twilight Zone. So we're going to jump in and see if this should have been on the original album.
Did I dream the whole thing? Was I just a
good.
nightmare? Different dimensions, stuck in the twilight zone. Is this a black and white scene? If so, then I'm in the gray one. Hope you went for best actor, 'cause I had you completely wrong.
I'm really enjoying this. It actually, both a little bit lyrically, but especially like sonically, it definitely sounds like it's in the right sort of, the same sort of area as We Can't Be Friends. It's definitely related to that song, isn't it?
Does she know you're not who you say you are? 'Cause I might give her a call. Or was that just not me at all? And it's not like I'm still not over you. It's so strange, this I never do. Not that I miss you, I don't. Sometimes I just can't believe you happened. It's not like
Oh, those harmonies.
stranger thing, 'cause I'm right here where I'm meant to be. Not that I call you, I won't. Sometimes I just can't believe you happened.
So, one thing we have to talk about with Ariana Grande, right, is she's kind of known for these, the whistles and the big belty notes. But I actually, while I like all of those, I think where she actually excels for me is in songs like this. Now, there might be some belting or whistling later on, but she has a really breathy tone, and her voice is so full of character at these sort of lower registers, that I think she's just as good doing this sort of singing as she is the other sort of singing. But I don't know if she gets the full sort of props for how good she is at this sort of song as well.
Were we just mistaken? Disguise our intentions. Our nest was a masquerade. Why do I still protect you? Pretend these songs aren't about you. Hope this might be the last one, 'cause I'm not fooling anyone.
Oh yeah.
Does she know you're not who you say you are? 'Cause
Really
I
good
might
background
give
vocals.
her a call. Or was I just not me at all? And it's not like I'm still not over you. It's so strange, this I never do. Not that I miss you, I don't.
Really good.
Sometimes I just can't believe you happened. It's not just can't believe you happened.
I really like that woo in the background. I love it when you can like hear things that have been left in songs. I think in this day and age, things are left in songs on purpose like that, right? But I think obviously back in the day, they might have just made it through the edit, just because technology was meant it would be harder to get rid of it or to re-record it. So it gives it kind of that throwback feel. So yeah. So what do I think of that song? I think, like I said a little bit earlier on, I think it definitely is par for the course in terms of the sound of the song. It definitely fits in with the rest of the album. So you can see that this was definitely recorded for the same album project. Now, what I don't know about these songs is if these were recorded at the same time and they were deemed not good enough, or not good enough's a bit harsh, but they were deemed outside of the scope of the original album, or whether these were recorded after the album was released, knowing it was going to be for a deluxe edition of the same album. I think either way, a really good fit for the original album. I don't think it was as good as We Can't Be Friends, but I think it was still a really good song. The harmonies were just beautiful, on point. Not a single belted or whistled note in the whole song. Like I said, I think she doesn't get enough credit for this area of her singing. So I'm glad that she did a song where she didn't have to rely on those whistle notes or the higher register or the belting. And it still turned out as a really good song. I just genuinely think it was a really good song. Yeah, maybe I'll check out some of the other songs from the deluxe release. I'm not sure what they're called, but maybe I'll go look them up after this. Let me know which one is your favourite of the extended release, and I'll try and get back and record it in the next couple of weeks. Yeah, so thank you very much for dropping by, and I'll see you again in another reaction video very soon.